This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars seem very different today. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. And the world wants to know what shirts you wear. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction, but I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I can't get no do-do-do. No, no, no. Hey, hey. How about this one? You know, a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And the dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind you, never knowing what's in store. Makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. Hey guys, I guess it's getting a little late for you boys. What? Dunk 28 band? What? No, what the hell is this? As you said, what? Don't say something. Somehow it says you're banned? What the hell's going Oh, they're fast, man. Dunk Bandabot. Okay. I thought you got banned. I don't. Oh, I see. Dunk. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Oh God, I live in the world of ambiguity. See, that's why I was a good private investigator working in. Because what's the word I'm looking for? Because civil litigation is a world without. It's a world without ambiguity. It's completely absent of ambiguity. So I guess it's I'm assuming it's too late for you guys to join on. That's absolutely fine, man. I'm okay with that. You know, I've made peace. I've made peace with myself. This was completely an experiment. Work ran late today. I thought I was going to be off by noon, maybe 1 o'clock at the latest. It ended up going until past 3. Nah, Dunk's not joining. That's all right. Because you know what? I can do this on my own. There you go. Yeah, well, we could do a quickie. Just the 4 of us, just the 3 of us. That's doable. I mean, you guys will drive away on me, but I can live with that. But don't worry about it. I'm just going to hang out here. I'm going to invite some people. Hey, maybe Dig will join. Dig stayed on pretty late yesterday. Snowy. No sweat, guys. No sweat. You know, I'm just going to hang out here a little bit, see if anyone joins. If not, you know what? I can set something up on my own. It's fine. Joker won't join. He'll be over playing with Brody right now. He's a West Coast boy. Hey, Dig. You know, it's funny. You know, I've been telling people today, it's really interesting because, you know, the European guys, man, they'll be up on a weeknight. They'll be up to midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. All the North American dudes, man, they're like, 9 o'clock. Oh, I gotta suck my thumb and go to bed. But, yeah, it's funny that way. Oh, right on. We got Dig here. We got Dig. Anybody else? Yeah, you know what? Shit, I realized that after Joker said something about it, and I didn't really know what it was, and then I saw it on your Discord, the thing you did with Tukey, because it was like, oh shit, man, I totally would have signed up for that. Is that what you're talking about? No, what else? What else happened last night? No. The clip in my Discord. Well, I was looking at the Discord. I'm not sure what clip you're talking about. What are you talking about? Hang on. What, in the open chat? Well, what track is that, Snowy? Okay, well, I'm in the clips and highlights. There's a clip. Clips and highlights. I mean, I'm seeing Scream If You Love Poland. Okay. Okay, so no, okay, I'm going back to there's the 23rd. Yesterday, 4:45, 4:50, what? Not seeing it. This is mine. Oh, the very last clip. 3 5s? Oh shit, oh, with your thing on it. What's this? I have no idea what that is. What am I missing here? I'm not sure what am I looking at? There's something in the foreground there. I can't really make out what's going on. There's something in the background. Oh, right, that torpedo, yeah. Did that happen to you? I don't know what this is in relation to. I don't think this was in one of my lobbies, was it? This was at 4 p.m. yesterday, which, yeah, I was streaming at that time, I'm pretty sure. But, okay, shit. Oh, damn. And who was that? Joker? Okay, well, one of them's Joker. Then who torpedoed Joker? Brandon? Right, yeah. And that looks like Brandon. Well, what the fuck was that about? Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't, Brandon's never done that before that I'm aware of. I don't even know why he would. I think that's Brandon. Is that Brandon? I can't really read it as he's going by. Well, that was a total torpedo. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, so what do you do about that? I mean, it's not like open lobbies are clean. Like, what do you do about that? You saying open lobbies are cleaner? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm super disappointed too. I don't know what the fuck that is. And typically someone who does something intentional like that, yeah, you don't do that shit. I agree. That's pretty fucking heinous. I mean, did Joker do something to him first? I don't know. Well, maybe I don't have the stomach for this, man. That's all I can say. Maybe I don't have the stomach for it. I might have to make some decisions going forward, because if people can't fucking control themselves, I don't really have the time or patience for it personally. And I just might shut this whole fucking thing down, to be honest. Yep. I hear you. Well, and I still don't know why these guys can't resist the urge to go smoking into turn one every freaking goddamn time. I've complained about this a lot with the guys, and it's always the same shit. Oh my God. Like, how many times have we raced together? And you still go burning it into turn one every fucking time. Yep. Well, I literally don't really know what to do about it at this point. I don't want to be a hard ass about it, but I don't want people driving dirty in my lobbies either. And I certainly don't want a reputation for it. And I appreciate you letting me know, man. Yeah. So, and then when I try to do things like ghosting or whatever, they all get fucking whiny. Oh, I don't like the ghosting. We'll stop driving into each other. I try to ghost the first lap and they all bitch and complain. They all say they want to do silly things because it's fun and dramatic, and then every shit goes sideways and they all start crying. No, but I appreciate the advice, man. I appreciate the advice, because you guys know more than I do. I'm pretty new to this shit. I'm new to the gaming scene. I'm new to the online racing scene. And quite frankly, I'm not a hard ass. Well, I want it to be clean. But, like, how many chances do you give somebody? 1, 2, 12? I don't know. What's the what's the number? What's the system? True. Well, see, that's the other side of it as well. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm starting to learn that lesson a little bit. I'm becoming less patient. And maybe it's just an evolution that needs to happen. Right? I'm still trying to fiddle my way through this thing, and it's reached kind of a new stage, and it's not like it's almost like raising a child, at first the child can't talk, it can't walk, it can't move around. You got to do all the stuff for it. And as it grows up, those problems go away, but new problems come in, and they're no easier, they're no better than the problems you left behind. So this is sort of feel like what I'm doing now, and it would be nice if I had more support from the people who participate to try to make this a clean event that works well for everybody. Because quite frankly, when we have races, when people aren't smashing into each other, it's a hell of a lot more fun. Right? Well, yeah, but you're learning a lot quicker, right? But you got the gumption for it. You've got the thing, right? And it's we're not the same. We're not the same people for sure, right? In fact, we're pretty damn opposite. So and that's where I really appreciate the feedback, because I get both ends of the spectrum, and that's what I need, man. That's what I need. That's why I'm not arguing with you. I'm asking you like for advice and stuff, like, what do you think? I'm not denying anything. Absolutely. Oh, totally. 100%, man. You know what? I want racers. I know, gamers are great, but, we come to race, right? So, but, yeah, that's right. I'm me, you're you. I totally respect that, man. I'm over that. But, sorry, Dig. We're kind of getting into it here, but it's true. And I wish I had more cooperation from the guys, because I like these guys. I like Brandon. I like Dunk. I like these guys, right? I like hanging out with them and being on voice chat with them. When they pull shit like that, I don't even care if Joker did something to him. That's not how we don't retaliate. We don't retaliate. I don't like retaliation at all. I don't care what the guy did. Put in your tape and let's talk about it. Let's see what happens. Right? Oh, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I know, and I don't want to slap people. I've done enough slapping. I've done enough slapping. But I know, and I wish these guys could just fucking settle down. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, the old guys, exactly, Doug. Damn it. But here's the thing, though, too. I'll tell you right now, the older guys are pretty hard on the new guys. They'll just go, wow, guy just totally assassinated me and stuff. It's like, okay. Yeah. But you know what? But here's the thing, too. here's the thing too, Brody. So somebody will be doing something and they're all complaining about him. Oh shit. Oh my God, this guy. And they go, okay, I'm with you, man. So what do we do about it? Do I kick him out for the day or what? Give him another chance tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. Give him another try. It's, you know, when it comes to when you make them part of the decision, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, that's right. And for a good part they do, but you know, they start, I don't know. Sometimes they're too comfortable with each other. But you know, it's funny how when they do that, they start to say, kick. Okay, well, hey, you call it then. If you want me to kick him, I'll kick him. And then all of a sudden they back down. Yeah. That's right. Yep. Exactly, man. We can't be having that. 100%. 100%. And that's something I got to come around to is that tolerance level. Because typically, I tell guys, you do something intentional, you're out. And that was definitely intentional. That is very disappointing. I'd love to hear what Brandon has to say about it, but I can't imagine he's got a good reason. Because there just isn't one. Especially with Joker. I think Joker's a pretty damn clean driver. Well, I know if I kick out Brandon, I'll probably lose a few more, but you know, it's all part of, you know, it's also part of the process. So, and I do have principles, and I've paid heavy prices for my principles in the past. But, I mean, I would be hard pressed to believe that Joker would have done something that would have warranted that. Accidental or otherwise. I mean, I don't know Joker super well, but he's a friend of yours. And if you say he's a clean driver, then I say he's a clean driver. Like, I trust you 1,000% on that. There's no question. No, I think he's bowed out. Once we started talking about that, I'm pretty sure he probably left the chat. So... Exactly. That's right. That's right. Yeah, and I think I'm probably just going to have to impose ghosting on the first lap period because I'm sick and tired of these guys smashing each other out every frickin' time in turn one. Every goddamn time. You know, and it might be a different guy each time, but it's every race. And there's no reason why we can't get through clean races. Especially when you're driving against the same guys all the time. You know each other, all that shit. Is there some reason why when you're going into turn one, you can't just stay in your damn lane? Just stay in your damn lane. Draw a line down the middle of the lane. You stay on that side, I stay on this side. Guess what? We don't smash together. Let the best guy win. Yeah. On lap 5, you can do that. You can do that in mid race while the race is ongoing. I guess you can, right? Well, I know you yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you'll put ghosting on lap 1. Yeah. Yes. And we got a couple of guys. Who, they race by the rules, but they put the rules right to the limit, right? So it's like they say, well, I only have to leave you a tire width, right? Okay. But guess what? The guy you're squeezing out might not understand that rule completely, or he thinks he's entitled to more track than you do. And guess what? You have a collision. And guess what? Now both your races are screwed. Like, do you really have to push it right to the freaking limit every time? Like, why are you trusting other drivers, especially with another driver that maybe you shouldn't be trusting so much? Like, I consider the person next to me. right? Exactly. Yeah. Well, I should be, you know what? Or at least kick him out for the day. I know we got, like Lucas, he came on yesterday and his connection was terrible. I should have just kicked him for the day. Say, look, man, fix your fucking connection. Come back tomorrow. We can't keep doing this. So that's probably something that I'll implement as well, too. Right? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I've gotten to that limit with a few guys where it's just like, hey man, you screw up today, that's it, it's done, and then they're gone. So I haven't actually banned that many people, but yeah, oh absolutely, first time out, 100%. But you know, this is a guy who's I've been driving with for quite a while, and he's usually he's one of the guys I tend to trust. For him to do that is a really step out. That's a big step out for him. I've never seen him do anything close to that before. I mean, maybe with one of the other guys that he knows, and they're being dumb shits, and they're just they're basically playing by the same rules. They're just screwing around, but never something like that. That wouldn't be a thing with Joker, unless Joker steps up and says, "Hey, man, we were just effing around." But that doesn't seem to be the case. Joker doesn't strike me as the F around type. Yeah. No, good. I'm glad I didn't. And it's interesting that 3-5 posted that. Why didn't I see that before? I thought there had been other postings since then. That's wild. That the last posting on the channel was that one. But, I'm guessing 3-5 saw that was a pretty damn egregious move, too. That's why he put it in there, so good on him for doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm shocked. I when I saw that it was Brendan, I had to look at it like 4 times, 5 times going, nah, that couldn't have been Brandon. That couldn't have been Brandon. It couldn't have been. Oh, it was absolutely. That was 100% intentional. Oh yeah, that came all the way. That was a torpedo from Texas, man. That was an intercontinental ballistic missile. Yeah, somehow I missed that. Yeah. I wasn't aware it happened. So, yeah. Well, and I also need to have, I guess, moderators and stewards, I suppose you might say, who are on the lookout for this shit as well, too. But even then, it was Brandon. People would have defended him. Yep. Live and learn, man. My apologies to Joker. That's all I can really say. At this point, that's all I can really do is move forward. Yeah. Well, I never would have expected that from Brandon in a million years. Maybe some new guy or something, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Well, that's right too. Well, that's what I was starting. I was saying that even if I had somebody, the fact that it was Brandon, would have complicated things for sure. Yeah. Well, thank God 3-5 put that in there. But all right. Yeah. Oh, I don't need any convincing, man. I don't need any convincing. I'm there. So. That hurts. That really hurts because, you know, he's been a big supporter of the channel, obviously. You know? What was this? Snowy's complaining about a track. I don't think Snowy's talking about what we're talking about. Yeah, I might just read him the riot act and tell him you don't get 3 strikes. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. And that'll be that. So that might be a solution too. I'm getting blinded by the light. Woo, I'm taking it right in the face. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. That is pretty bad, man. There he goes. Boom. Oh, yeah, man. You couldn't have planned that any better. Yeah. Yeah, and actually 3-5, he pulls over to take a better look at what the hell just happened, too. Oh, man. So this is what I get greeted with. Oh, man. What a kick in the balls. This is a great way to start my day. That's a kick in the balls. But hey, man, it happens. Yeah. What track is that, Snowy? That Hungary? Okay, wow, that wasn't supposed to happen. It was cloudy. Well, here's what we do, Snowy. Here's what we do. Wait. Let me get my camera. Let me get outside first. We're going to be famous. It's going to go viral. Oh, wouldn't that be exciting? I don't think, you know what? I don't think that's in the Strata code. I think that's going to change the appearance of your unit a little too much. You know, it's probably going to be a violation of the common property in the Strata. So I wouldn't really advise that. You know, you could get you could get a notice on your door or something. But hey, you're an adult. I'm not telling you what to do either, man. Exactly right. Hey, Snowy, you know what we do? Talking about rules. Since we're on this topic about rules, yeah, the Strata might frown upon that. You know what we do, Snowy? We set up a lobby. Hungary, 50% race, right? Even if we only do the first couple of stints, we do a practice race. We do it right now. We set the AI at 105. All right. And all you do is try to keep up and stay clean. That's all you got to do. I know Dig's into it because we were doing it yesterday. If you want, we can continue to do the whole thing. And you know what? You can screw up all the AI cars you want. I don't care. Yeah, see, that's the hard thing, right? If you crash out, it's hard to reset. Because I set these things up for myself all the time on... I set these things up for myself all the time on Grand Prix. In fact, I have one set up right now. I could just plug straight into it. And, but the thing is, sure, yeah, absolutely. That's probably a better idea because here's the thing, right? Hang on a sec here. So we're going to do, let me double check the weather. Oh, weather's dynamic. No, we don't want weather dynamic. Really? Weather's dynamic? No. What have I done here? Okay. Weather should not be dynamic. There we go. Better. Add the AI. So we're going to do it. We're going to set it at 50% so you get the full weight of the car. So you feel the full weight and you feel the tire wear will be more accurate. We don't have to do the whole thing. Just whatever, 10 laps, 15 laps, whatever you want to do, right? We'll work our way up a little bit and then we can, we can put it over. Right. And then just let me know when you want to shut it down and we can start again. And I know Dig, he'll cooperate because Dig's a good guy. I'm going to have to pick. All right. Yeah, we can do that. For sure. Let me make sure my headphones are working. They are. And what the hell is that? Is that a dog? I don't know, man. My universe just keeps getting, my ass just keeps getting handed to me here. Oh, man. Getting too old for this shit. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Sorry. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there's well, that's a problem, right? Because the time trial car, the Grand Prix car, even though it's not the same car. Wow, I'm going to ask West Coast in the chat right now if this conversation sounds familiar, because I have me and Brody have had this conversation 100 times if we've had it twice. Only it's me say only it's me saying exactly. Oh no, it's fine. I mean, we can do it private if you want. I can switch it over so that the stream can't hear it. I can do it. It's just a button. But I've got it set up so I can. In fact, because of Daniel, I have it set up this way. So if Daniel just gets on one of his things that nobody gives a shit about, I can just silence. Like I can just cut him out of the stream. Oh really? You can't hear him? Well, Wesco says he can't hear you anyway. But no, we've had. No, Brody's talked me off that cliff at least 100 times. Like literally, I'm going to quit. I can't do this anymore. I hate this. I'm not having fun. Why can't I do this? While Brody's just absolutely going around ripping up the field every single time. And I'm just sitting there. Oh, there's another spin. There's another spin. There's another spin. You know, and after doing the lap, like, 30 times. And then all of a sudden on this turn, you just spin and destroys your whole race. I think yeah, that's a long time, actually. I fight it hard. Yesterday, I came on, and I think I just took one day off, and I had such a hard time. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, you had Brody had a magnificent DQ last weekend in his league race. Oh shit. I didn't adjust the AI. I think it could be at 100. I'm not 100% sure. Well, let's just do a bunch of laps. I know Dig will be totally cooperative if we want to reset the race. So I have 100% confidence, and Dig's a great guy. Really? What are you doing? You know why? Probably because you're having to work, because you really got to work on your racing line, I think. You sure? Well, the traction control should take care of. Should actually, I think, would minimize the wear, but I don't know because I've never done it. So. You just keep pace with the cars. Don't try to pass anybody. Just drive clean. Stay with the pack. Don't even try to advance a position, because 105 is going to give you good pace for the race. Like if you can maintain that to at least the first stint, and you're going to be in pretty good shape. No idea. What? Okay. Okay, I mean, I'm doing this totally green right now, too, so I'm probably going to really suck at this as well. So. Okay, are we ready? There's no formation lap or anything, so. Okay. I don't know why the stream. Okay, it'll be me. I'm P9. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Dig's nowhere near me, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh shit, man, I can't hear the game at all. It's so quiet. Whoa. I suddenly had a big slowdown to the front. Oh, that was you. You slowed everybody down. Well, I tell you, I have a lot less trouble driving with the AI cars than I do with humans. People scream about the AI cars all the time. I don't really get it. At least the AI cars are more or less predictable. Oh yeah, yesterday I was oversteering everything so bad. Or sorry. Yeah, I got it backwards. Sorry, I meant understeering. No, man, I'm totally there. I get it. I know what's behind it, man. No, it's not. Honestly, it's not bothering me at all. I totally get it. Like I said, Brody knows if I was to get upset about that, I'd be a massive hypocrite. Because he would hear me just go on, just bleh. Just like way worse than what you're doing right now. Oh, did I get you? Oh, was that you? Sorry, man. Okay, no worries. No, I thought it was an AI car, and I thought, oh, fuck yeah. Right? Because the AI cars can go to hell. Oh. Yeah, the tire wear thing is wild. I don't know how you get such bad tire wear. Your car didn't spin. No. Oh no, Dig's already got wing damage. I think this is level 100. Smooth helps. Smooth help. You really jerked that one in. Be smooth. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm not going to dive bomb a corner or stick my nose in something at the last second. I hate it when people do that. A little bit. One trick I try to do sometimes, especially on a track like this, is on the entry to the turn, I might go down one extra gear so that the front tires will bite, and then gear it back up again as you try to exit, so you don't get the wheel spin. Oh, are you? Okay. So yeah, see, you can't control that stuff. That's where like having. Well, that's the thing where having a wheel and driving standard manual can give you a lot of advantages, right? Because you can manipulate that stuff a lot more. Well, all that stuff is hard with a controller. Yeah, Connor would be a good guy to go to because he's totally a controller driver. And he's actually been working off the assist too. That wasn't a dive bomb. Bullshit. That was just an opportunity. You were going too slow, so I went in, and there wasn't enough room there. Yeah, whatever. At that moment, I had more pace than you. I was coming up behind, thought I had an opportunity. So I went down, made an attempt. Attempt didn't work out. That's not a dive bomb, it's just a passing attempt. That didn't go through. Pretty high, like 49, 40, 47, 49, I think. Yeah, so I had mine at 50-50, but I did it on purpose because to help prevent oversteer. So I noticed that in AI mode, the other cars were quite a lot faster in the straights. So I knew I needed to lower the wings at least a little bit. So I tried just dropping but I also need more balance I need more aero balance going to the rear because of my oversteering difficulties. So what I did was I dropped the rear wing down one, and then the front wing down a little bit more to put the balance towards the rear, and then I stiffened up the anti-roll bar a little bit. Because I always have to adjust for oversteer. Well, this corner is shit, man. I mean, all these corners are shit. Well, all the corners on this track are shit. They're all a freaking mystery. This track makes you work so hard. I'm pretty sure this is level 100. I think if this is 105, we'd be getting overtaken pretty regularly at this pace. I mean, we're already backing up. We're backing up traffic, but it would be even worse. Oh, shit. Thanks, Brody. Oh, I'm not nearly the narcissist that I need to be. Oh, shit. Wrong controller. Why do I have this controller here? I need this controller. Thank you, sir. Exactly, right? I know. I should get my priorities straight. And it's all about me anyway, so it should be the first thing on my mind. Okay, I got my car back. Oh, and I got passed. Shit. Okay, now it's time to get serious. Now I gotta get angry. Shit, but I can't get angry because my tires are getting worn and this is a crappy track. Okay, let's keep trying. It would help a bit if I could actually hear the game a little bit. Hey, Brody, I thought you'd be streaming right about now. It's... Oh, did he? I don't know. We should. See, I had a big snap there, which I'm totally lit. Now we're into lap 8. I've got to be really careful. This tire wear is going to bite me in the ass. Well, you're backing up traffic real bad back here, buddy. This might even be a good time to restart the race now that you've had a few laps in here. It might, because you can be more little more dialed in right from the start. I'm not. Right. But right. So this is what I mean now. So the key right now is going to be really it's going to be discipline. Right. So brake when you're supposed to brake, turn in when you're supposed to turn in, hit the apexes, put the tires where you need them to be. Right. And that's your number one goal, is to be absolutely married to that racing line. That's your number one thing. If it means you got to brake a little bit sooner, you brake a little bit sooner. Right, whatever it is. And because when you're racing at the higher, because really the big difference with the guys who race at the high levels is mistakes. They don't make mistakes. Like, they just drive perfection lap after lap. Like, they figure it out, and then everything they do is discipline. So I would definitely, personally, because we got 9 laps in here, I think we should start it over. I'd really like to do that personally. Ah, shit. And there I go. I just spun. See, I hit that outside curb, but I know better to not hit that outside curb. See, now this is where I would probably start over. Like, this is a practice session. This is where if I was doing this on Grand Prix mode, this is where I start over and take it through again. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's your call. What person is that exactly? Because, yeah, I don't know. I've asked prospects to drop me out of the Saturday race because I'm just over my head. I'm just in way over my head. These guys are way too fast. Now, the funny thing is, so, and oh shit! Hey, we're gonna reset the race anyway. This is a practice session anyhow, so we're gonna reset the race and start over. Yeah, he's been in the pit for the 3rd time. So that's a bad day. So yeah, well, let's reset then. Actually, if I'd known that sooner, Dig, we would have reset sooner. No, it's not your bad. This is a practice session. There's no bads. This is why that's why we do this, is to learn. Yeah. Thurs would be cool. You don't have to. You don't owe anybody anything. Right. Well, so what's your goal? You have to ask yourself why you're doing it to begin with. Right. Yeah. Why you yeah. So do that. So why would the results even matter at that point? No. Well, you shouldn't put it ahead of family. You should go spend time with your dad. Like, so if you were to tell Lars, I mean, you know, if you're going to tell Lars that you need to step out because you need to prioritize family at that time of the weekend and stuff. If Lars was to say, if Lars was to be pissed about that, that would not make him a very good person. I would never personally want to step between anybody and their family. Absolutely not. I'm not worth it, man. I'm not nearly important enough. Awesome. So Diggs retired. Yeah. Just needs you to retire. Yeah, good. Good. So just be disciplined. Just do the same things you did before. Do the things that you were doing when you felt like you were starting to figure it out, and just do those things. Right. You know, still try to keep pace, but don't lose focus. You gotta stay disciplined on the things. Because even if you lose a few places, that's fine, right? Just let that happen, and then because it's equal performance, right? So it doesn't matter if you're in 2nd or 10th or 15th. The cars are all driving the same speed. So, yeah, well, 3.5 is a bit of an egomaniac that way. So's Daniel. Oh, yeah, they are. They are. Yeah. Well, welcome to racing. I mean, it's the same thing in every league, including Formula One itself. Oh, really? You turned off... Oh, see, Reader says he turned off traction control and it was fantastic. Or is he being sarcastic? Is that sarcasm intended? Okay. Learn. Well, yeah, let's ready up and go after it again. Because honestly, this is what I was going to be doing on my own anyway. If you guys weren't on, if nobody came on, I says, okay, fine. I can do this myself. Everybody hates this track. My goal in a race is to race clean, don't crash, and be a threat. Keep pace, stay in the pack. Don't try, because I have spent so much time. I know I've told you this before, but dude, I have spent hours and hours and hours. Ask Brody, driving 10 seconds, 20 seconds behind the pack by myself, hours and hours and hours, because I drove a really good race, except for 1/10 of a second that I'd love to have back that caused me to spin. And so it took me so long just to come to a place where I could go into a race and expect to finish clean and at least, you know, maybe be in the pack racing against somebody, right? Just to have an entertaining, fun race. It took me a long time to get there, man. A really long time. I think they're like 47, 49, something like that. Let me double check. Why is my R3 button? 49, 47. Yeah, because I need the front to be a little bit lower than the back. And I don't want to increase drag, so instead of racing the rear wing, I'll drop the front wing. No, I gotta shake start this thing. Oh, you're right in front of me again. Oh shit, who was that? Oh, that was Dig. Dig just ran to the back of me? Oh shit, maybe we have to reset again. Dig, are you okay? This is what I mean. Why can't the guys stay off of each other in turn one? You know, turn one's a hazard. So that's okay. Just gather back together. Get your focus back in. Discipline. Turn off the passion. Turn on the brains. Right. Just start doing the right things. Do the little things right. That'll get you some confidence. Oh, of course, you expect to be shit after a while, right? You expect your races to be crap. And I know that feeling too. It's a terrible feeling. You know, you want to see a dive bomb? I'll show you a dive bomb. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they'll over and under you really well. Did you break the wing? Yeah, I get pissed off because I should have passed you there. Well, yeah, you went off the track. I should have taken advantage of that. Just scooted right past you, but I didn't. Nope, it's fine. I just stay in my lane, man. I keep my wheels on the curb. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's all good. Made it. What are you talking about? I just snapped. That's it. No, that wasn't you. That was me. That's me trying too damn hard to get around you. You're frustrating as fuck right now. Oh, God, trying to get around you? Hey, it's not your job to get out of my way. I'm trying to get around you, right? Yeah, I gotta be quicker to exploit your mistakes, which are numerous. Oh, whatever. But see, this is. God, where'd you get the acceleration from? Oh shit! How much brake power do you think you have? That's one thing you have to your advantage. You are a motherfucker. That was pretty damn hard for me. How many laps did that take? Man, I worked so hard to get around you, man. I was gritting, clenching my teeth. Well, whichever. Doesn't really matter. It was... See, now you're going to have DRS. Oh, okay. I thought that was you behind me still. Well, even still, these assholes are going to get by me for sure. I just got overtaken by two cars. But this is kind of the position I need to be in. Well, how'd your wing get broken? Remember the first rule? Clean race. Right. Think with your brains, not your balls. Don't think with your don't think with your ego or anything else. It's really hard to do. It's super hard to do. Because shit, man, I'm in my 60s and I found it so difficult in my 60s. So, but I mean, emotionally I'm 12, so there's a problem with that. But still, I found it super hard to put safety or, over, like, results over, like, whatever, everything else. It was really, really hard for me to prioritize that. So, safety first, don't crash the car, oh fuck, I just crashed the car, like, over and over again. Right, which would prevent you from breaking wings. Well, 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 I told. Well, you're a son of a bitch to pass. I just told you that, right? So he just confirmed that. I mean, his reasoning is different. I don't really think you broke any rules. I think it's a combination of you defending. It's a combination of you defending and being unpredictable, which is also probably why you wear your tires so much, because you're probably jinking the wheel around a lot more than you really need to. You're not as smooth as you need to be. Yeah, you're not smooth. You're not a smooth driver. So that would be one of your big goals is to try to smooth that out as little wheel correction as possible. Well, smooth is fast, right? It's just the fastest way around, period. Right? Because every time you jink the wheel, what you actually do is you slow the car down. Right? Every time you adjust, you slow the car down because you're causing the tires to slip a little bit. And every time you cause the tires to slip, you lose energy. Like it's not just about how quick you get the throttle down, it's about energy management, right? Because you have a finite amount of energy in your car, right? So you want to use as much as you can, but you also have to preserve as much as you can. Right, and smooth is just a much more efficient way to get around the track. Because even sometimes when people say you can go flat out around certain corners, it's like, yeah, you can, but to do that, you have to input so much steering angle that you just bleed off a ton of speed. And then I end up having to gear down just to accelerate out of the turn because I've bled off so much speed with the steering input. So you got to balance that out. So how much steering angle, is okay. I mean, I obviously haven't figured that shit out because, I'm not that fast compared to the guys in the lobby either. Like 3.5, that guy's changing his brake bias all the way through the track. Sometimes he changes his back brake bias halfway through a turn. Like, that's a guy who's really, really thinking his way around the track. Ah, shit, there I go again. See, I hit the curb again, I spun. What lap are we on? 9. Okay, just lost my front wing. Totally lost it. Right at the final corner, so I gotta go all the way around the track with no wing. Yeah, Dig is having a bad time again, too. Okay, well, why don't we reset again? Let's reset again, then. Let's reset again. Yeah, you can do it. Well, maybe give it one more. So here's the thing. Here's the deciding factor, I think, for you. If it's about family commitments, do the family commitments. There's a league out there that'll fit your time and your schedule and all that kind of stuff. I personally am not. You can still be part of the fixer community. I like the leagues I'm in. I have no interest in. I mean, personally, when I join, if I'm in a league, I'm making friends is the last thing I'm concerned about. I'm not even thinking about that. I just want to race. I want to race with people that I can compete with. And because for me, that's the fun. But he's not going to have a problem, right? Yep, he's not going to have a problem. He just wants to know what's going on. He just wants to know that this is what you're thinking. You don't just bring it on at the last minute or something. He just wants a heads up. He's going to be fine. Don't worry about him, man. You know, take care of yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. In this case, you don't have to. You don't have to. Everybody's racing, having fun. You know, you can be part of it or not. It's your call. All right, man. Yep. Yeah, have a good night, man. Sleep tight, brother. Say hi to your old man for me. All right, brother. God bless you. All right, Dig. Ready to have another shot at it? Again. Welcome to the life of a Formula One driver. Again. Let me know if you bang up another wing, man, because we can reset this as many times as you want. This is practice. What are you waiting for, Dig? You got something else going on? You got a hot date happening? Hey, the nightlife in Quebec. Probably much more interesting than here. Oh, P10. Okay, not bad. Oh, cool, man. You're not on a controller, are you? Good. Hey, this is what it is, man. Yeah. Hey, power to you, brother. You know me. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. And it's a hard process, man. It's not easy. No one said it was gonna be fun or easy. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. Oh, there you go. Okay, you're good for it then. All right. I mean, probably better to learn it in time trial, but oh shit. Oh, I just lost my wheel. My wheel disconnected. Reset. Reset. My wheel disconnected. Well, it's definitely better than the setup that I had when I started. Probably going to take one more shot at this, and then I'm going to bugger off for dinner. Yeah. I started with the G29, or just the G29, and I've never done assists. Never. I went cold. I came right out of the basket. No assists. Sorry, I may have done a little bit at first, but I can be real stubborn. Pain in the ass that way. Oh, what happened to fixture cam? Okay, good. All right, let's try again. Oh, you know what I could do? Hang on a sec here. I know. Probably nobody's watching this, but whatever. I'm gonna do this anyway because I want to. Hang on, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Not really. It's just a thing you need to get used to. Yeah, I know. Okay, why am I not getting the share screen thing here? Okay, here we go. There we go. Hang on, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Hey! Shazam! Good morning to you, my friend. It's evening here now. Shit. Okay. There we go. We're just doing practice here right now. It's boring as hell. Glad you're here, though. I didn't think anybody would be watching this, quite honestly. Shit, I blew right past it. Hungry, 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 hungry. Okay. Okay, P1, what the hell? No. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get it done. Keep forgetting to adjust my headphones. I might do it now. You know what? I'm going to adjust my headphones. This is driving me nuts. I cannot hear the race. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Ah, shit! Ah, I screwed this up again. Hang on. Okay, now I'm in P7. That's fine. That's what I'll deal with. Okay, let's go. Okay, now I can at least hear the game a little bit. Good night. You going to sleep? Are you done? You saw you come on and then you went. Oh, good morning, good night. That's a really short day. No, I was talking to Shazam. It looked like he comes on and says, hey, good morning, everybody, and then good night, everybody. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, the world is one big sea of ambiguity to me, my friend. It is really hard to sort through it sometimes. Okay, nice to see if I can keep pace with these buggers now. How you doing, Dick? Any broken wings this time? Robbins Racing, little paint swap. Get out of there, you piece of shit, Alpine. That's the nice thing about racing AI cars. You don't have to be light. This is probably level 100. This wouldn't be 105. This is actually a little too easy. I shouldn't be gaining on these guys this fast. Okay. Hey, Dick. Okay, well, that was a successful first stint, I think. I mean, I started P1, I fell back to P7, and ended up in P5. I think I was level 100, though, so I've retired. Yeah, good. With no assists? No traction control? Yeah, you know what? I just want to go back to the lobby and I want to see where I had the difficulty set at. I think it was 100. And 105 is definitely the goal for me. Yeah, but you were keeping pace, so good on you, man. I mean, but I just want to go back to the lobby and double check where the difficulty level was set. This is good, man. This is great. It was a good practice session. I really enjoyed it. But now I got a real dilemma to work out with Brandon, and just the fact that my channel is getting a reputation for being dirty lobbies. I don't like it. I'm really going to have to reassess how I'm doing things. I'm a little bit angry too. I got to tell you, man. I'm a little pissed. I'm angry at Daniel because he's putting me in a really bad position here. And he's forcing me into a position to make decisions that I don't want to make. And I don't think a responsible adult should, in a position that I don't think a responsible adult should put me in. So yeah, that was level 100. That was level 100. So next time, we're going to pump it up a little bit. Go 105. I'm going to have to talk with Brandon. I think what it's going to be doing is it's going to be first time shame on you, second time shame on me. There won't be a third time. I think that's probably the way I'm going to go. But you know what? It's bigger than that, though. My reputation, I'm getting a bad reputation. Well, let's put it this way. Not a bad reputation. I'm getting a reputation I don't want. All right. And I tell you right now, man, I'll shut down this channel before I let that reputation go to hell. My reputation is everything to me. My integrity is everything. My reputation is everything. And if these guys are gonna F around with my reputation, that's not gonna work. So, we're gonna have to have a serious powwow about this, because I don't like. It was starting. I was sensing it already, and I know Brody had mentioned a couple of things a few days ago, and I was starting to go there that. You know what? These lobbies are probably way dirtier than they're supposed to be. There's just way too much apologizing going on. There's way too much contact going on. These guys got to stop apologizing and start just not fucking doing it. Right? Start learning where their limits are and start driving within them. If you want to get faster, but stop fucking around and bumping into people. Right? You can do your shit when you're not beside somebody. And if you're beside somebody, you drive within your limits. You got to know where they are. And if the other guy's faster through the turn, the other guy's faster through the turn, man. You just take the hit. That's it. If you don't want to get past, get faster. Don't start pushing shit. See, this is what I think Snowy's doing, right? Is he's so focused on the other cars that he's trying too hard. He's pushing too hard. and not understanding where his limits are because he feels he's supposed to be, in a certain place, and he's not there, right? So he's kind of wishful thinking, and it's not there. So, that's why I do this in this progressive level, right? So 105, I'm going to race 105 until I can keep up, and I can drive clean, and I can be consistent, and I can be smooth. And then if I get to the point where I start passing cars and I'm exceeding that pace regularly, I can do it repetitively, I'm there, I can pump it up a couple more points until I get to 110. But I'm not going to drive beyond my limits. I'm going to expand them. Right? And that's what I do in the lobbies. That's why I'm a clean driver in the lobbies. I don't try to expand my limits during a race. I do it here in practice. That's why I practice alone. I don't go online. Right? Because I want to expand my limits. I don't try to do it during a race. And that's what I see these guys doing all the time. They keep trying to expand their limits during a race. They're so caught up on trying to win a race or gain a position that they're not minding where their limits are, and they start bumping into each other, and then they get a reputation of having a dirty lobby. So you know what? It's get your shit under control, or don't. Right? Or go somewhere else and you can do your silly shit. Right? So I'm really going to have to start rethinking that, because I'm a little bit angry right now that this is happening. And, but you know what? The buck stops here. I got to do something about it. Right? It's still not my fault, but it is my problem, and I got to deal with it. And if I don't deal with it, it is my fault. So this is what I got to do. Right? That's why I keep saying these guys, oh, fuck, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, well, it's still your problem. So why were you pushing this guy so hard? Why are you driving side by side with a guy you can't trust? Why are you doing this shit? Why are you leaving the guy just like one sliver of asphalt to stick his tire on and go, oh, I left him room, blah, 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 blah. Why didn't you leave him a few more inches? Right? I can't un-F your race. So, yeah, I'm a little bit angry right now. Really, and super disappointed. Super disappointed. All right, man. So, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I might have to do some announcements on Discord and stuff and figure this out, because we got to clamp down on this. And it's going to be ugly, man. It's going to be ugly. Yep, that's the plan. Should be on at 9 a.m. Pacific time till about noon. And then at 1 p.m. I got commentary with the Prospects Contract League, probably with Lars. And, yeah. And then see what happens after. And there'll probably be some stuff afterwards. Probably. And I hope to see you there, man. I've been missing you. You and Con. All right. All right, man. You too, buddy. God bless you. God bless you, man. Sorry. Thank you for listening to my rant. Hey, if you disagree with me, let me know. All right? Because I would like to have some opinions on here. But yeah, absolutely. I will shut down this channel. I will shut down this stream before I let people drag my reputation down. So I think that's the place where I'm at now. I've done worse, man. I got two sisters who won't talk to me, and I turned down a career in weightlifting because I got principles. So I've paid the price in real life. I'll pay it here. All right. So anyway, Yeah. It's, hey, it is the way, Canadian way, right? Right? Are we not morally superior to the rest of the world, my friend? I think we are. All right. Have a great night, my Quebec friend. And hopefully I see you tomorrow, man. God bless you. God bless anyone who might still be out there. Love you all.